Celly Entertainment. I'm your host, Orion Vincent, and tonight we got the North Delta Sun Devils C3 facing off against the North Delta Sun Devils C2. This is the Delta Cup round robin, and I'm excited. Right here in the white, it's the North Delta Sun Devils C3 team, and they have MP in between the pipes for them, wearing those white jerseys with red and yellow trim. And on the other end, we'll be having a look at the North Delta Sun Devils C2, wearing those black jerseys with red and yellow trim, and they'll have you in between the pipes for them. What's up, MP? What's up, you? And if you've made it here right now, take a second and hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, because we got a game for you tonight. I'm by myself, not so classic, but still a co-host. Aaron Green probably has COVID or some other sort of disease. He can't be here. We're going to jump right into the action. Let's break down into it. North Delta C2 is wearing those blacks. We'll just call them black versus white pretty much. And right off of the bat, number 14, King had a shot. MP makes a save and he gets the whistle. North Delta white C3, nice pass right up to Van Dyke. Van Dyke in the neutral zone, puck knocked off of his stick. It's left there for Joseph, dangerously offside it could have been. Joseph gets that puck stripped away from him by North Delta black as Van Dyke has a shot and scores, opens it up right away for the North Delta C3 white team. What a nice goal by Van Dyke. Almost instantaneously, as soon as the puck drops, not much action happened. Watch this. First, Joseph gave the puck away to North Delta black C2 player. Nice work by Domi to poke that puck right to Van Dyke, and Van Dyke snipes one home, as we've seen him do so many times already this year, opening up the scoring for the North Delta Sun Devils, the white team, C3. Just like that, it's 1-0. C3 over C2, and I guess that's what we're going to call him. Back in the action, number 17, Trebek has a puck on the near side. Trebek lets it go. Looks like that might have hit a stick of Pinder and went up and into the glove of you. Face off, Van Dyke wins it right back to Spencer, I think, and look at that! Right off of the face off, another goal by the North Delta Sun Devils, white C3. Great work off of the face-off from Van Dyke, I believe, right to Spencer, who got that goal. We're going to watch it right there. A nice, clean face-off win by Van Dyke. Right to Spencer, lets it go. Looks, I don't know if that hit a stick of a C2 player or if that just went off of the pad and up over you. Either way, it was a goal for the North Delta Sun Devils C3 white team. And just like that, it's 2-0, C3 over C2. North Delta white. Spencer loses a handle a little bit, picked up by Lynn. Lynn curling around on the far side as a shot. Nice blocker saved by MP. Number 5, Walker, was right on the doorstep. MP shut him down as North Delta black is trying to make something happen, but white Hobson has it. Now it's Spencer who gains the zone of the C2 team. Nice stick work by a black North Delta Sun Devils player, C2. Number 5, Walker. Walker just walks into the zone of C3, lets it go up and over the net of MP as Trebek goes to collect it. Christopher has it, though. He fires it to the far side. Hobson mishandles it a little bit. Domi trying to get it out, but it's held in by a North Delta C2 player. Spencer going back to collect that puck on the near side using the boards. Intercepted by Nordin. Nordin on the near side whips it a little bit, then regains it, throws it out front, but Christopher is there. The puck lands on a stick, and it goes all the way out into the neutral zone, back into the C2 zone. Picked up by King. King curling around, getting pressure by Joseph. He's looking for a player. He couldn't find him, but Trebek blew a tire right there. C2 gets away with it. Pinder making moves, and he gets bodied by Christopher. Ref blows a whistle, and that looks like it's going to be a body. Interference. All right. I guess the referee proved me wrong right there, and I have no co-host to blast him. So we're going to see that looks like a body contact. Personally, my opinion, I wouldn't call that an interference because they were both right at the puck. It's not like the puck was on the other end. They were playing it, and Christopher is going to have a little smile right there going to the penalty box. Either way, it was a penalty nonetheless, and they caught that, so play's going to continue on. Nordin from the point has it. Nordin fires it over to the far side. Can't quite get it. 11, Kangura picks it up, and Kangura buries it with a little bit of a Fortnite shuffle Celly to boot on that one. Great play by the North Delta Sun Devils Black C2 team to cut that lead in half that the C3 team has built up here tonight at the Delta Cup. As we can see, the puck gets fired onto the near side. We're going to run this back and have a look at it. Great job by Nordin to hold the point. Nordin fires it. He was looking for the red bucket player right there, but it lands on Kangura's stick. Look at Kangura right in the pocket. Lets it go. I don't know if that hit a stick and went up and over, if you got it cleanly, but either way, that Celly was clean. And that's all that matters here at Celly Entertainment, baby. What a goal by Kangura to cut the lead in half for the North Delta C2 team. 2-1. North Delta Sun Devils C3 over C2. Back in the action we go as North Delta C2 has a stick check by Spencer. Spencer gains his own to the C2. Spencer lets it go. Easily handled by you. Oh, he might be looking for it actually. I'm going to take that back. That wasn't easily handled. It was handled. Looks like that gave him a little bit of a trouble. Vincent whacking and missing it as Trebek lets it go right by him. Right back to Spencer. Spencer gave it away right to Kangura. Kangura making moves in the neutral zone. Vincent, another swing and a miss as Kangura has that puck. Kangura lets it go and a nice glove save by MP, who throws that puck right back at him, trying to establish some sort of dominance. I like it. Woo, man. Nice hit by Yao on the boards. Doesn't look like there's any penalty being called, even though it is a house league and there's no contact. I liked it. Christopher feeds it, but it's held in by number 14, King, who has it. Shot goes down to the near side, picked up by Van Dyke right there. Van Dyke in the red bucket, number 10, Sandu has it. Sandu feeds it off to the captain of the C2 team, trying to make moves. Number 5, Walker, trying to walk around Yao, but he's having trouble as Christopher knocks that puck away. Lands on number 14, Kingston. King has his shot. Looks like that was blocked as Van Dyke pulls away with it. Finally gets a puck out of the C3 zone. Spencer lands in the C2 zone, puts on the brakes, stops short. Oh, man, he gets taken down by Teja. No call on the play, though, so play's going to continue on as Walker walks that puck back into the zone of the C3. Walker on the backhand and a big save by MP. Walker getting pressure by Trebek. Hobson all up in the mix right there. Walker curling right back around. Spencer trying to get it. Looks like he was looking for the point. Nordin was a little deep, but he came back and held the zone for the North Delta Black C2 team. But the puck lands right back on the stick of Trebek. Trebek fires it. Again, held in by Nordin. Nordin's doing a great job defensively, holding that puck in the zone. Puck lands up on Lynn's stick, but it's Peterson who knocks it away. Peterson fires it right onto the tape of Walker as Walker pulls a move around Hobson to get around him and gain the zone. Has a shot and MP makes a save, gets the whistle, throws the puck down. What an exciting Delta Cup game we have so far. And that's the end of the first period. 2-1, North Delta C3 white over C2 black. And if you've made it this far, do not forget to smash that like button on YouTube. Most importantly, hit that subscribe button if you like what we do here. Back in the action in the second period. Number 19, Pinder has a puck on the near side boards. Pinder has a shot. Nice save by MP. Pinder going to collect it, but it gets out of him. Look at the wheels on this kid. He's so tall and lanky. He moves like the wind here. He's on a sailboat that's being sailed by the wind like in the old days. Gets a shot on net. MP makes that save. And with no co-host, I have no time to take a breath, so things might get a little dicey here at the commentary panel. Hopefully Aaron Green's feeling better with his COVID or other numerous diseases that he has. Well wishes to Aaron Green. Back in the action, Trebek in the neutral zone, getting checked by Pinder. Trebek gains the zone of the North Delta C2, lets it go. Oh man, it looks like you just got a piece of that. Domi fires it back, but Trebek wasn't there. He was skating towards the center as Joseph handles that puck. Joseph lets it go. Nice blocker save by you. Puck lands back up on Trebek's stick. He's walking away. And Joseph backs him up. And Joseph gets a beauty. What a goal by Joseph. Look how excited he is. I don't know if this is his first goal of the season. I believe it is his first on Celly, though. And I couldn't be happier for him. Let's have a look at this. Trebek lets it go. There's the initial save by you. Great work by Domi to fire that puck back in the other side. Look at Joseph hustling after it. Looks like the C2 player whiffed it. Joseph initially lets that shot go. Another save by you. They try to clear it, but Trebek is right there. It's a big battle, and the puck just squirts out to Joseph, who's in the right place at the right time. Lets it go, and that puck lands behind you and puts North Delta C3 up 3-1 over North Delta Sun Devils Black C2. phenomenal play by the North Delta White Sun Devils C3 to go up a pair of goals. 19 minutes left to go in the second period, so a lot of time left in this hockey game. Anything can happen. This is the round robin for the Delta Cup, so both teams are hungry. They want to get a point. They want to get the W. They want to go on to beat out the other team and face the South Delta team in the finals for the Delta Cup. So this is the road to the Delta Cup, you may say. Back into the action we go. The assistant captain, number 14, King, with that puck on the near side boards for the North Delta. Oh, got tripped up a little bit by Sahota. You can see Sahota put his arms up. He's not liking it. The ref's going to call hooking, and we're going to have a closer look at this right here. There's Sahota. Oh, man, that's a tough one. If my co-host was here, he probably wouldn't like that call. It was a little light. I don't know if that was a call or not. I don't know what happened, but there's a tip, and it doesn't matter because there's a goal by the North Delta C2 player. What a beauty. I think that was number 9, Lynn, to get his first of the night, and puts North Delta Black within one. Look at that huge tip by number 5, Walker. The rebound squirts out right to Lynn, and Lynn gets a beauty just like that. It's a 1-goal game. Back to the action. And, I mean, that's a power play goal. You can't really do too much about that. 3-2, the North Delta Sun Devils C3 over the C2. Lots of time remaining in the second period. Back into the action we go. C2 feeding it to number 5, Walker. Walker walks in the zone again. Burns Christoforou on the near side. Lets it go. Almost snuck that short side up high. Just went over, though. Held in by, I think that was Nordine. Christoforou fires that puck back to the near side boards. Domi going to collect it. Domi gets it out of the zone as Van Dyke gets away with it. Getting hooked a little bit by Nordine. Van Dyke gets away with it as a shot and scores! Van Dyke gets his second goal of the game, and he puts the North Delta White Sun Devils up a pair again. Just like that, baby. It all starts with Christoforou bringing that puck around. Great work by Domi on the boards there. Gets it right up to Van Dyke. Van Dyke was getting hooked a little bit, but he fought through it and puts it top shelf right where the Miss Vicky's chips are. A beautiful goal by Van Dyke. And North Delta C3 is up 4-2, just like that. Back into the action we go. Hobson gains his own to the C2. Hobson throws it back over to Van Dyke, who can't handle the pass from Hobson. C2 get away with it. North Delta Sun Devils Black. Great back check by Hobson. He got a stick all tangled in. I don't know if he took him down. There might be a penalty in the play, and the referee blows the whistle, and it looks like there is. There is a hooking call on the play. We're going to run it back and see. Hobson's chasing. Oh, yeah, that's a pretty bad hook. He wrapped his arm, and his stick went all the way around the front. I believe that was number 4, Curine. I'm not too sure how to pronounce names, which is a perfect time for me to take a second, so that I haven't done already, and apologize if I mispronounce your name or call you the wrong number or gender or whatever else you may be. I'm just a dusty commentator. Don't get mad at me. It happens all the time. Back in the action. Nordine fires that puck all the way back deep down into the C3 zone as Spencer collects that puck, number 18. Spencer fires out on the far side. Just out of the reach of Joseph, held in by Nordine and the captain, Walker. Walker makes a little move, has a shot and scores! What a nice goal by Walker to put the C2 within 1 goal of C3 again. This is a back and forth game if I've ever seen one. You can tell these teams are both hungry to get this W. It all starts right here. Spencer trying to get that puck out of the zone. Joseph had a hard time getting to the boards there. He got beat out. Look at this move by Walker to burn Sahota right up the gut. Has a shot, goes underneath the blocker of Empey on the short side. An absolute ripper. Jack the Ripper right there. And they're within 1 again in this Delta Cup round robin series. 4-3, North Delta C3 over C2 so far. Back we go for more action in the second period. The assistant captain, number 9, Lynn, making moves, gains his own of the C3. Lynn has a shot easily handled by Empey, who chucks that puck right back at him, letting him know that he could do that all day. But we are non-biased here on the commentary panel, or I am anyways. So No need to worry about picking teams. We just call the game how it is. As number 11, Kangura making moves, and look at that huge save by MP. Oh my goodness gracious. We're going to need to run that back. Kangura making moves to get around all the defense, but he cannot get around MP, who flashes the glove and shuts Kangura down like he kicked him out of his house. Back in the action we go. Yao has the puck in his own zone, fires it all the way back, lands on the tape of Peterson, who feeds it to Van Dyke. Van Dyke gets stick checked by number 12, Brochu, gets turned right back around by C2. Number 5, Walker again, a definite dominant player for the C2 team. Walker has a shot. He's trying to go through everyone. He couldn't get that nice of a shot off, though. Number 14 getting stick checked. Vincent takes a little bit of a tumble as the puck gets away from him. Yao fires it back up to the neutral zone. Kangura has it. Kangura feeds it over to Lin in the neutral zone. Lin taking his time, gains the zone of the C3. Lin has a clap bomb. Nice work by Christopher to block it, and is backed up by the captain, Walker, who gets his second goal of the night, and he's asking the crowd if he can hear him because he just tied up this Delta Cup game. And you know we're going to have to go to the instant replay on this one. Here's Lin making all sorts of moves. Winds up, lets a clapper go. Great initial block by Christopheru. The puck lands directly on Walker's tape, and Walker let it go. Beat MP one-on-one. Didn't have much of a choice, and the crowd's going to have to hear him if they haven't already. That's goal number 2, and he just tied up this Delta Cup game, so you know his team is going to be thanking him for that. 4-4, C3 and C2. It's all tied up with 6 minutes left to go in the second period. Number 14, King, gains the zone of the C3. King making moves right out front. Ooh, look at that. Great pad save by MP. He was trying to go 5-hole, it looked like. Pinder was going to back him up, but Nordine held the zone anyways. Tasia trying to make some moves. Christopheru whacking away at that puck. Looks like MP got a pad on the between the midst of the madness there as Yao gets a puck to Van Dyke. Van Dyke starting from his own zone, decides to turn up the Jets a little bit. Gains the zone of the C3. Van Dyke on the near side. Lets it go. Nice blocker save by you. Backed up, and Ryan gets shut down by you. A phenomenal save. Wow, look at this shot. Van Dyke has the initial shot. Nice blocker save by you. And Joseph, oh my goodness, right there. That was going in. Look at the work of you to get from one side of the world to the other. Slide over and make a fantastic save. That was incredible. Play continues on. Sahota gets the puck right over to Spencer. Spencer on the backhand hits Walker. Spencer again trying to dig in it, and somehow that puck made it into the back of the net. I think that was Spencer's goal, and C3 has gone up again. If that was Spencer's goal, I think that's goal number 2, but I might have forgotten to write one down, so I'm not exactly too sure. As we continue on, Sahota there feeds it to Spencer on the backhand, hits a player, lands right back in front of Spencer. That was actually punched in by the North Delta C2's own player, number 9, Lin. So that one will go to Spencer. Unfortunate if you're a North Delta Sun Devils black C2 player. Fortunate if you're the white C3 team. 5-4 with 4 minutes left to go in this second period. Sahota has a puck in his own zone. Sahota spinning around, intercepted by Walker. Walker lets it go. Nice easy glaive save by MP as I start to stumble because I'm out of breath. Taking a breath, back in the action. Number 12, Brochu fires it. Nice stick work by Sahota to knock that puck right back to Brochu, fires it again and again. Sahota gets that stick on it. Vincent battling. Got a little body by Curien. Little 4-on-4 crime going on there, and Vincent was the victim, it looked like, as number 19, Pinder, gets away with that puck. Pinder in the zone. Sahota gives him a little bit of a shove. Pinder didn't like that. Van Dyke rings that puck all the way back, but he can't get it out. Hobson wasn't on his point man. Puck lands right back on Pinder's stick. Nice stick work by Sahota. Pinder goes down yet again. Sahota still battling to get that puck out. Sahota there. Van Dyke goes in to help, and there's no one now at the point, so the puck goes all the way back down into the C2 zone, and I would say that's going to be icing. And it is. Face off, I don't know who that's won by, but it lands up on Walker's stick. Walker trying to make moves. Christoforou robs him. Christoforou from his own zone on the breakout decides to go for a skate here. A clap bomb. Doesn't look like he got all of it, but still a nice pad save by you. Puck lands up on Joseph's stick. Joseph trying to fire it deep down in. Lands on Nordin's stick. Nordin hits the back of Joseph, and he's still trying to get it right back out. Yao holding the zone as Trebek goes to pick it right back up. Lands on King's stick. King just out of reach as Joseph goes to apply pressure to King. King falls down. Domi gets away with it as it's held in by Christoforou, and a little bit scrambly here. It's trading possessions from both teams. Christoforou whiffs on that puck a little bit. Walker, the captain of the team, fires it right out to number 9, Lynn. Lynn looks like he's all alone with MP. Lynn has a shot at MP, shut him down, and his team has to be giving him a pat on the back after that one. He just prevented this goal from happening right there, and he's keeping his team up 1 goal in the lead over the North Delta Sun Devils Black C2 team. What an incredible save by MP. Face-off wasn't won, but now it is. The assistant captain Spencer off of the boards. It lands on King's stick. Right out front was a C2 player who couldn't connect. Right there, handles the stick getting poked away by Sahota. That's number 9, Lynn. Lynn on the ground. Sahota is working it. Van Dyke goes to help out, and so does Ray or Rye. Again, I don't know. Tell me how to pronounce your last name, please. Back in the action we go. Spencer on the breakout. Spencer, he's got Van Dyke with him, decides to use him. Puck right to Van Dyke. Van Dyke all alone. In front of him is only one Sun Devil player. Can't get it. And you know who got it? You. Not you, but you. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Back in the action we go. Spencer in the neutral zone. Spencer turns it around. Stops short, trying to get away from trouble in the neutral zone. Gains his zone of the C2. Spencer winds up. Lets it go and scores! Spencer just got his hat-trick goal of the game. A beauty by Spencer. I think that might be 2 hat-tricks. I think Van Dyke has one and Spencer has one. I could be wrong. I forgot to write down that first goal. It might have been Van Dyke's or one of the goals. I don't. Nope, never mind. No, he doesn't. It was Joseph who had the goal. Anyways, look at this. Nice work by Spencer to cut right up the middle. Has a shot, keeps it low, fires it hard like a missile, and it hit its target. Just like that. The North Delta Sun Devils C3 is up 6-4 with 51 seconds to go remaining in the second period. Trebek has the puck. Trebek loses the handle. Kangura was skating away from it. Vincent backs him up. Vincent takes another tumble as Trebek is whacking away at it. Trebek loses it a little bit. Number 4, Curien has the puck. Curien on the far side turning around from Trebek. Vincent going deep down to support as he knocks the puck loose, but it's picked up by Pinder. Pinder getting pressured by Hobson. Knocks the puck to the near side, and that's the end of the second period. 6-4, the North Delta White Sun Devils C3 over the North Delta Black Sun Devils C2 so far. And if you've made it this far, do us a favor and hit that subscribe button. Most importantly, subscribe. Smash that like button if you like what we're doing. And let's jump back into the action. Back we go. Number 9, Lynn having a shot. Makes his way. Number 10, Sandu almost collected the rebound, but MP shut him down. Number 5, Walker walked his way back into the zone. How many times have we seen him do that tonight? And how many times have we seen MP come up clutch for the North Delta White C3 team tonight? More than a few, I can tell you that right now. Walker was looking for number 11, Kangura, just out of his reach. Puck lands back on Walker's stick. Walker getting pressured by Spencer. Lands on Trebek's stick. Trebek fires it right to Kangura. Kangura lets it go. Oh my goodness, what a huge save by MP. I don't know why we didn't slow that one down. Somebody fire the editor. Fire the filmer, why not? Fire everyone. Fire Celly Entertainment. That was wild. Vincent has the puck. Vincent was trying to get that puck right back to Spencer. He got checked by, oh man, Kangura got taken down by Vincent. A big tripping right there as MP freezes the puck, and the referee caught that one. That will be a trip, and we're going to run it back and see in the corner of the screen. Look at this. Vincent just chopping lumber out there. He chopped him down like a tree, and he's going to have to go sit for that. It's all smiles for Vincent. Total goon out there. Have a seat, bud. Back in the action, number 5. Not Domi, that's Walker. Wrong roster. 2 North Deltas, 2 rosters. It's confusing here in the panel, but we're doing our best. We as in me, because once again, not so classic, but still a co-host, Aaron Green, definitely has some diseases that you can't cure. Back in the action, number 5, Domi fires that puck to the far side. Great work by the North Delta C2 to hold the zone. I think that was number 14 who lets it go. Number 10 picks it up, Sandu. Sandu trying to shuffle it to the front of the net. Goes to the side, though, as Lin is getting pressured by Yao. And the puck gets knocked off of his stick and goes all the way back down into U zone. There's going to be obviously no icing. It didn't make it all the way down, and they're on a PK. Joseph picks it up, fires it just wide. Red Bucket going to collect it, and there's a whistle on the play. I don't think I've seen the slash. I was too busy with my eyes closed like a referee. And there is the slash. Number 14, King, clearly slashed Joseph's stick. Referee seen it. I didn't. That just goes to show that I could never be a referee. Face off in the North Delta C2 zone. C2 get away with it. The captain, I believe that is Walker in the neutral zone. Christopheru and Yao are back. Walker trying to go through them both. He does, but the puck just got away from him, and MP didn't like that. He did a little whack on the glove of MP after as he was going full speed ahead. You can see Christopheru didn't like that either, so we'll see what happens with that, if any kind of physicality or not. Oh my goodness! Van Dyke got shut down by you. What a phenomenal save. Again, I don't know why we didn't run that back. Someone fire this editor. Oh, there's a big body in the neutral zone. I'm not too sure who threw that, but there's a player down. That doesn't look good for the North Delta C2 team as Van Dyke takes a pass by Spencer, gets shut down, and the referee blows a whistle. We're going to have to run this back. Van Dyke right there. I don't know if that was a... He kind of went into him with the shoulder a little bit. It might have been an awkward collision as well. And look at that beauty pass by Spencer to Van Dyke, who gets shut down by you. Phenomenal goaltending in this game by both ends from both teams. And I guess there's going to be no penalty on the play. So we're just going to jump right back into the action. Number 9 has a shot. Goes wide. Van Dyke trying to get that puck and knock it on the far side boards as he does, but it's held in by number 12, Brochu. Brochu fires that puck back deep down, picked up by Van Dyke, but it's Walker who gets away with it. Walker's one of the most dominating players on the C2 team. Great chance by Kangura, who's also one of the dominating players, and it looks like Joseph just leveled Walker, and he was trying to take his legs away so he couldn't walk anymore. He's going to need a walker after that one. There's an interference call. Let's have a look at this. Joseph, they both had the puck. Again, I would call that a cross-checking or a body contact, but at least the referee got the penalty. Do I think it's an interference? No. Do I think it is a penalty? Yes. And I'll leave it at that. That is just my opinion. You can leave your opinion in the comments if you want. It is open for you. Back in the action. Number 5, Walker throws it right to Christopheru, right in his abdominal area. Puck held in by number 12, Brochu. Brochu fans on it a little bit. Van Dyke gets away with it in the neutral zone. Van Dyke, he's got Domi with him, who just stays onside, but the puck gets poked away from Van Dyke, turned around by Walker of the North Delta C2, gains his zone, goes around Christopheru, beats out Yao, has a shot and sneaks it in. That's Walker's hat-trick goal of the game, and he puts North Delta Sun Devils Black C2 within 1 of the North Delta Sun Devils White C3. Look at this. It all starts right there. Van Dyke had Domi, tried to go through the C2 player. The puck got whacked away, turned around by Walker. Walker dangled Christopher out of his jockstrap, beats out Yao, throws it near side. Look at that short side. He just snuck it through that sharp angle. Looked like he was close to the goal line there. A beautiful goal by Walker. His hat-trick goal at that. What a phenomenal goal. 6-5, the C3 team over the C2 so far, as North Delta Black C2 feed it to number 10, Sandu. Sandu on the near side, throwing it out front. Great work by Spencer to fire that puck all the way deep down into the C2. Van Dyke came out of nowhere and just lost a handle on the backhand, and you still has to make a phenomenal save there. A little bit of collision down low. Sahota gets his stick on it, knocks it away. C2, looks like that is Nordine. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we have the whiteboard in front of us. We don't know all the names for mainly the C2 team, we as in me. So, yeah, we're just going along as we go, and I may mispronounce your kid's name. Probably will. Probably have done already many times. Nordine there has a puck on the near side, just out of the reach of Vincent, who's trying to hold it in. But Spencer did. Lands on the assistant captain of the North Delta C2 stick. I think that's number 9, Lynn. Lynn making moves, beats out Spencer, goes to the near side, having a look on the backhand, throws it out front. No, I guess that wasn't Spencer because that wasn't. He can't be 2 places at once. Spencer trying to use the boards to get it out, but Walker holds it in. Walker making moves, cutting around to the far side. Hobson throws a body as he goes down. I don't know if there's going to be a penalty on that or not. And there is. And I would say that's another good call by the referees, as we can run it back, as there is no hitting in House League. Here's Hobson. He burns him. You know what? Everything looks different when you slow it down. On second thought, I don't know if that was a penalty, but the initial thought when I first watched it, when it was in real time, looked like a penalty to me. So I would still say it's a great job. They don't have the replays like we do, and what happened here? There is a goal. I'm not too sure how that went in. Number 5, Walker celebrating. If that was his, it would be his 4th goal of the game. And, I mean, it looks like it's not called back. It looks like that is a goal, and Walker's going first in the line. So I would say that's his. So let's run it back right off of the face-off. There's Walker. Let's keep an eye on him. He's digging. Walker on the backhand. MP made the first save. There's a second save. I don't see any puck behind the net. Oh, man. That could be a tough one for the North Delta White C3. With the angle, it was also tough. You couldn't see all of the goal line, but from our view, I didn't see a puck go in the back of the net, so whether it was just over the goal line behind MP is to be seen by a different angle in a camera, which unfortunately we don't have. We only have 1 camera rolling here at Celly Entertainment. It's all you can afford, trust me. So whether it was unlucky or not, it's 6-6. It's all tied up. The referee called it a goal, and we're going to jump back into the action as the puck gets thrown to the front of the net. We're all tied up here for this Delta Cup. Spencer has a shot to hit a body as the assistant captain. I think that is, I don't know how many assistants there is. Nice lead pass right to Walker. 4 goals on the night. Has a shot. MP shuts him down. What an unbelievable save by MP. This game could have gone the other way real quick if MP didn't make that save. I believe that there is not much time left in the game. A mere seconds, says the clock. I'm having a glance up right there. The pressure is on, and that's the end of the game. An unbelievable game to start off this Delta Cup in the round robin. Ends in a 6-6 tie for the North Delta Sun Devils C3 over the C2, and I couldn't ask for a better game than that. Both teams get a point, and they're both hungry for the cup. They're going to have to face off against the other team, and I believe the team with the most points will go on to face South Delta for the actual Delta Cup. So that being said, thank you and good night from Sungod Recreation Center. Don't forget to like and most importantly, subscribe.